Hello everybody, welcome to another video where today I'll be discussing a topic that isn't really talked about much. I don't think so, but um yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that today. Um and I'm just gonna build a house while I discuss this topic. Um I haven't been in this world in a long time. But I think for the topic I'm discussing about, it's necessary for me to be in this world for me to talk about it. Anyways, I will be building a goth fairy house. So yeah, just tune in, I guess, if you guys want to listen. Before this video starts, I want to say that the type of yearning I'm talking about in this video is the yearning where you yearn for somebody. We tend to see yearning as a bad thing and generally never works out. Well, I tell you that you are correct, at least in the part where it doesn't work. But first, let's get into what yearning is. Well, usually, yearning is when you desire somebody so much, but just can't seem to get them. But yeah, but for the ones that really do what it takes to achieve what they yearn for, either way, they somehow make it work or don't acquire that relationship they want after all their efforts. Yearning is quite literally a gamble because we can sit and wait, hopefully one day that they come back, or we can beg them to come back and show them all of our efforts, hoping all of it pays off and they see that you want them with everything you have. But nothing is guaranteed, and that's the scariest part, which is also why I called it a gamble. I think yearning is honestly a canon event. I feel like you can't escape it. It's something that we all feel. And it's something that I believe we've all been through. I also believe it's part of a healing process and a feeling that's different from anything else. This feeling really can get you in a chokehold and could leave you waiting for someone for years. And to think about that is really scary, honestly. But also romantic, because we get to a point where some of us can't move on and rather be alone for the rest of our lives than to be with anybody else. But also, I kind of wish I could have somebody willing to wait for me to come back to them when I'm ready, because that's just so romantic. Now, I think that yearning can be a good and bad thing, because there are some of us who wait for a good person, someone that appreciates you and respects you, and also might be yearning for you as well. But then there's bad yearning, where we yearn for someone who never respected us, or someone who never appreciated your time and effort and energy. But also, what we do during the yearning that is either unhealthy or healthy. Because some of us will beg and plead and lose all self-respect and do these crazy things for somebody that doesn't even work out in the end. Then there's the distant yearning, where you'll watch them from afar without contacting them, and they wait for them to reach out to you, even if it means that it'll never happen. There are many ways that yearning is portrayed. There are many stories, many songs, many movies about yearning, and honestly, I feel like movies project yearning as something that works out in the end, especially the movie Notebook. Songs generally have lyrics so relatable that it just makes me cry every time. Some examples I could give is Back to Me, Back to You, Why You Wanna Fight, Can't Let You Go, Nobody Gets Me, and No One Noticed. And the list goes on, honestly, but I can't fit it in one video. And those of you who know Jacob's story in the Bible, who waited 7 years for Rachel through hard work and dedication, which is honestly just so beautiful and romantic. But I have to say, Yearning can feel so hopeless because we know that there's a certain point and situation where you just know that they are never coming back. But sometimes, regardless, we continue to wait, and I don't know if it's because we can't let go of the memories, or the love, or the person in general. Because when you have someone in a way you haven't had anyone else, it genuinely hurts. And it drains you immensely because it takes so much fighting the feeling of losing that person and still hoping that they come back, and all the negativity that comes with it, till it's just a difficult battle between the mind and heart. Honestly, I wish yearning worked the majority of the time. I wish people could see how much someone could genuinely miss you and love you, so much so that they'd wait and they'd do anything to make you realize that by doing the smallest things or even the biggest things, or just show how much they appreciate you and how much they really want you, and express that true yearn in them for you. There's too many people who yearn who have no guarantee that they'll have them back. But I respect the people who do yearn because those people are strong and relentless and pursue what they truly believe in. It's not easy out here, guys. But if I'm being completely honest, I'm speaking from a perspective as a yearner myself. It's not easy. I don't think yearning in general is easy. If you guys are one of the yearners, I just want to say that I respect you guys because I know what it feels like. I know what it is to be in that position. I hope your efforts don't go to waste. I hope it works out for you guys in the end. I hope that maybe even if it doesn't work out, you find a way to heal. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to wait for somebody, even if it means that they're never coming back. But don't hurt your whole life. I'll obviously take the time to heal. Take the time to do what it takes to just get out of that spot where it feels so miserable, because I've been there and sometimes I feel like I'm still there, but just get out of that spot, honestly. And I hope you guys get that person that you want and everything works out after. Anyways, this is Josepho signing out. Take care, all of you, and spread love everywhere. Peace.